Okay guys, we're about, I don't know, 45 minutes or so, maybe, almost into the walk. I'll give you guys another little taste here of what it's like on Madeira. Absolutely beautiful day. And this is one of the walks where so far it hasn't been difficult. It's fairly flat, and I'm still wearing my leather walking boots, which I'm convinced they have to be the greatest walking boots on the planet, made in Portugal. But they seem to be okay for just about any kind of terrain. You know, I wouldn't want to climb any mountains in them or anything, but anyway, for this kind of terrain, they're still perfectly fine. So, there's a couple of things I want to show you guys. Oh, look at this. Okay, you know what? I'm going to use this as an example. Okay, so natural runoff water, guys. And typically, you'll see this break in the concrete here that leads to someone's garden, right? Now, in this case, somebody has, and actually it looks like the city, yeah, they put a steel plate here to stop the flow of water, or a greater part of the flow of water. And as you can see, some of the water is getting through. But I'll show you guys, actually, you know what, it doesn't look like, I should have done it further on back. It doesn't look like there's anything up ahead that would lead to someone's garden. But in any case, typically, the groove is a little more shallow, and they basically block it up. In this case, it's a steel plate, but somebody with a garden will block it up with grass, roots, rocks, stuff like that. And there's literally zero water flow. So it blocks it up pretty good. And then when they want to water, they simply unblock it, and then the water begins to flow. And if they have tiers, like layers of cultivated areas, then it's the same thing. On the next tier down, it'll be the same sort of little trench that'll be plugged up or unblocked, depending on whether they want the water to flow or not. And they started doing this from the very beginning, and it's absolutely brilliant, right? It's water from the island that people have access to grow whatever it is that they want to grow. And as I've mentioned in other videos, a lot of the times it's just bananas, but they do grow other different kinds of fruit too. Here you go, some more runoff here. Okay, so we have to walk through a bit of water here, and I'm grinning like a Cheshire cat here because these boots are waterproof. I've probably told you guys that a million times already. Oh, cool little spider. Oh, look at that. It's got a sort of a funnel there, right? So my guess is the spider is resting up in that little funnel there it's created. And Bjoern just told me that they pretty much don't have snakes here, but they do have tarantulas, tarantulas, as he calls them. And they're usually found in amongst the banana trees. So I'm guessing that we won't be able to see any tarantulas. That would have been kind of cool. Okay, so we're heading uphill again, as you can see by how fast this water is flowing. Very cool. So what we're doing today is basically going to be about 7 miles. So when you are here and you choose to do a walk, and no doubt you will, make sure you understand whether it's an easy walk or a hard walk, because the hard walks are really hard. You've got some really steep climbs to do. So before I end the video, here's another look back. There's the ocean out there, off in the distance. Okay. That was part 2 of the walk.